Morning, YouTube. Thursday morning. I think we got a little rain, but the ground is so dry, it just soaked it right up. A couple inches of rain last night. Well, last night's run was not the greatest. There wasn't much at the curb. I understand if people don't want to throw stuff out. I really hate it when people take their fridges apart. It makes it harder for me. So I left most of the crap at the curb. And then I had one customer, look at that. Says, "You want to take some bikes?" Sure. Oh, look, the usual suspects. So that's pretty much what last night's run was. 2.5 hours out. And no competitors, but they'll be out tonight. It's the last night, bulk night. But yeah, I got 7-8 bikes in there from her. All different sizes, different shapes. My bike guy don't want none of them because they're all small. No. I haven't heard from my bike guy. Doesn't want to return calls anymore. And I'm, well, that's not nice. So, see how hollow it is down in there? There's not much in there. There's a fan, a couple fans, a vacuum, the usual. Some pump in that box. And of course that fan, and that's it. So, yeah. That's how dry the ground is. Normally after 2 to 3 inches of rain, I got flooding everywhere, but the ground is so freaking dry. The cracks were like that wide, a good 1.5 inches wide, like I could stick my hand right in it. Making the grass turn green though. That's a nice thing. So, that's it. Not much to speak of. Got a few items for sale. So, well, the rain was good. Gave everything a bath. That's this dirt shaker. We have it listed. Maybe somebody might be interested. It's kind of cool. I had it kind of running. The motor is, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to have enough power anymore, but it just moves the table back and forth. You put a screen on there and it sifts the big lumps out of the dirt, right? Your typical sifter. Didn't have any screen, but I have screen that could work, but it depends on how fine you want it, right? That's how you set it up. So. Didn't see any damages anywhere. Now that shows how much came out of that eave trough. It couldn't drain the pipe fast enough. So it overflowed. Look at that, it filled that bucket up. That bucket was only half full. Oh, it's got a different smell outside today. Rain gauge show any more water? No. It was at the 2 mark. Come on, focus. Put my hand behind it. Right where this finger is. This one. That's how high it was. I didn't add any more much last night, or couldn't find it, either one, but that plant looks happier now. You can see it standing right up. Trees will be happier. They're all losing their leaves already. Oh look, we have a hibiscus flower. No, that's a swamp rose. It's popped out. Got 2 of them. Didn't know if they're even going to flower this year. Look at that. There's another one on that side. Awesome. Anybody else out? See, those things are usually like 3 feet tall. They're only a foot. Not very nice. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You know, we got a couple that will open up. There's one right there. Otherwise, most of them are just dying right off. Grass doesn't even feel that wet. Well, the rain. This guy's doing good. That's the offspring of that one. That's the original. I found that one 4 years ago up on in the ditch right off the road. So I thought I'd move it, get it out of there. And yeah, it reseeded. It's similar to the brown-eyed Susie, but it's not. Brown-eyed Susies are different, but it's in a similar category. Oh, here's another one that's thinking of opening. But yeah, usually these things are like almost waist height, like that one there and that one. And those are always tall. They're usually taller. We dug them up off the side of the road. They're called swamp roses. They usually have to fight with the grass that they're growing in, so somebody found her bone. Did you find your bone? Did ya? Look at that tail go. You're so happy. Think we need to go in for breakfast? 7:30. Yeah, have something to eat first. Oh, this is weird. This is what I find unusual. Anybody have any ideas? See all them nice yellow flowers? That's Acorn Squash, but there isn't a single one growing. It flowers like crazy, but not a single one coming out. Same with the cucumbers, not a single one. Never had that before. Even with the cucumbers, you would at least get a little guy growing. Nothing. But it's flowering like crazy. It's healthy, but not a single one on there. No fruit. Nothing. I don't get it. So we're gonna have to change our tactics next year. Might have to put a regular garden back in again, or just quit altogether. And the Queen's Anne lace, I had to tie it up because it was falling over. It's growing phenomenal. It normally doesn't get that big, but it did this year. Like the rhubarb, it's slow, but it is growing. So I don't, yeah. And then I drive around town and you see people have those raised bed gardens in their front yard, which I don't think is the best place to put it, but they're doing phenomenal also. So I don't know, we're doing something wrong somewhere. So anyways, that's Thursday morning. That's Wednesday night's pickup. Nothing to brag about, better than zero. And yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. My wife will be with me tonight, so. And it's supposed to rain off and on all day. But we'll see what happens. We'll catch you then.